Good evening. It is the Sunday edition of the Weekend News Magazine on ITV. Let's quickly take a flip through our cover page to see what we have for you tonight. Improvement in compliance with COVID-19 protocols in some churches in Benin City. Public Relations Officer of Nigerian Immigration Service, Edo State Command, Mrs. Bridget Essene, kidnapped on her way to church. Leadership of the Miyetti Allah set to meet with Southwest Governors Forum tomorrow in Akure, as the 7-day ultimatum issued by Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu to Fulani herdsmen to vacate forest reserves ends today. Also on the cover page, another gas plant explosion on the outskirts of Port Harcourt, Rivers State. And on sports updates, we have something quite exciting on the FA Cup. I am the storyteller, Adesuwa Osa-Uwagie. Welcome. All right, we'll begin our story tonight on a cheery note, while worshippers during today's church service in Benin City adhered to Edo State Government's directive on compulsory use of face masks and other protocols as part of measures to reduce the transmission of the second wave of coronavirus. Kingsley Uchebu reports that the state government's COVID-19 response team also monitored compliance level in some churches.
Churches for the second week intensified compliance with various COVID-19 protocols as worshippers were subjected to hand washing, temperature checks with infrared thermometers and use of hand sanitizers before gaining access into the auditorium. There was improvement in compliance with social distancing rule, just as mass and services did not exceed 1 hour in some churches. Some clergy appreciated the state government for sustaining the measures to ensure compliance with COVID-19 protocols to the church, as sensitization on best practices to reduce transmission of the virus is a routine exercise.
If you go around this compound, you see all we've done. Everywhere, right from the main gate over there, we say no face mask number 1, no entering. There are, like, you can see something here now. There's a bowl of water, running water, wash our hands, sanitizer, they're all there.
It's for our good, and by His grace we'll be doing it, and you can see what I'm putting on. All members, that's what they do, at least to comply. But most importantly, we are praying coronavirus will go back.
There's no, and we also, everything needed, we have them here. Yeah, by the grace of God, we have done COVID-19.
The fact that God is sparing us and saving us does not mean that we have to be careless. Wear your face mask, wash your hands.
As part of measures to ensure and enforce compliance, members of the state's COVID-19 sensitization team visited some churches to monitor compliance and enlighten members of the public on necessary precautions.
Everybody had their face mask on. I'm beginning to think that they now know the reason why they should put on face masks, not just for the sake of enforcement. Most of them have face masks on. Social distancing was okay in the churches we went to.
In some churches, warnings on no face mask, no entry were displayed as strategic points to remind worshippers about COVID-19. Kingsley Uchebu reporting.
The Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian Immigration Service, Edo State Command, Mrs. Bridget Essene, has been abducted. She was abducted today in Benin City on her way to church. It was learned she was waylaid at Ihwenio off Benin Agbo Road, dragged out of her car and pushed into the kidnapper's vehicle, which sped off. A top official of the Nigerian Immigration Service in the state, who confirmed the kidnap, said Mrs. Essene's car has been recovered from the scene while the hoodlums escaped through the Benin-Auchi Expressway. Public Relations Officer, Edo State Command, Police Public Relations Officer, Edo State Command, SP Chidi Nwabuzo, is yet to comment on the kidnap. The leadership of Miyetti Allah are set to meet with the Southwest Governors Forum tomorrow in Akure, Ondo State capital. The meeting is coming